Hello guys. A long time no see. A long time. I was so silent because I was so busy at this date in this day because today actually not about this game, but I'm gonna teach you how to search a correct device to playing any games you like. So this is some list that we can play anymore this game. So actually you need a correct and good device, and I'm gonna teach you how to choose a gaming phone, how to search the specs of your phones that you desire to buy. So and this is for examples that the old device that still can play the games, but this is the cheaper phone, super cheap phone I think, but the um, specification is very high, which is has 10 core processor, multiplier processor, and the GPU itself I search is higher specification too. So yeah, we go to the list of the requirement here. So at the first hardware that you must consider to buy is the processor. um, the processor specs is has three I divide for three categories. The first is multiplier, the processor multiplier. Nowadays we got a very good multiplier, which is 8 or 10 is the best for the multiplier, for the processor multiplier. It's called actually a core, I think. The core processor is has 8 or 10 multiplier, uh, which is the best for gaming is 8 and higher. But there is a speed too, the processor speed that you must consider, which is the best is 2.x GHz or above. This is very good. Actually it has 8 uh, 8 times 2.x GHz, and the processor size is like 20 nm or 14 nm. Or lower is better. Lower is better. So actually the processor size is better for the thermal control, which is your phone is not getting overheat. This is the size, for the smaller is the better. And the next is the RAM. The RAM is, we have capacity, RAM capacity, like 4 GB, 8 GB or more, or sometimes some devices 12 GB. which is 4 GB is very low, but still able to run so many type of games. Like I'm using now is 4 GB. 8 GB is better. For actually this one is the RAM able make your phone able to run multiplayer apps applications. And the second about RAMs is the model, which is DDR3 or DDR4 or more, or DDR5 like that. Actually DDR4 is much better than DDR3, and the RAM speed is for the phone I'm not sure, but maybe 1.xx GHz. This is the higher the better. And for the RAM channel, there is single channel or multi-channel. The multi-channel is much better and much faster for gaming. This is able to load the program you want to run faster. And the number 3 is the most important thing in parts of games. Very most important things that you must search the graphic processing unit, the specification of the graphic processing unit. Then you must search this one, very important. There is a multiplier for the GPU itself. There is single multiplier, there is single only run processor. Then this is x2, 2 times of multiplier. So this one is, I think, the low one. This is the low. I don't like it. And single is the worst one. Is the worst multiplier processor unit, the graphic processing unit, because it will allow you to run higher graphic games, which is it's make it heavy to run on your device. And this is 4 or higher. Is this one is the best one. I think this is currently maximum specification for the GPU nowadays. And the GPU has a speed like 900 ms. So actually if example is the best is example 800 mhz, 800 megahertz times 4 for to run games that has a better graphic, beautiful display, is much better. This one is the best of the spec of GPU. Any name like Android or whatever, Mali or anything, this is the best. And the other number 4 is you don't need to think about another function like camera, whatever, the chipset or whatever. Actually and what is SoC is all this put as SoC. like name Snapdragon. All of this is SoC, like Snapdragon or MediaTek or whatever. This is just the name of this thing, of this 1 2 3 4 things, and put all together as a name. And but the important thing is the processors, the RAM, the GPU, and the other things is I think not so important for gaming. So and for the example, this is my device. This one, my device is quite old. This is Sharp Z2 MT6797. This is the hardware manufacturer. So the RAM is around 4 GB. Then the storage is not so important for me. And the spec of this device is 10 multiplier processor, with which is two of them is 2.31 gigahertz, and actually the other 8 multiplier is higher than 1.39, I think around 1.8 gigahertz. And the graphic GPU renderer is Mali T880, which is has 800 megahertz times for multiplier of the processing unit. So this is all I wanted to show you. So for the next discussion, I will show you which is the better device for gaming. And this is the cheap one of the phones. I think entire world has this. So yeah, actually that's all. I think how do you consider to buy a new device nowadays. And thank you for watching.